Namaste children, welcome to our next class. Here you are going to learn about the directions, how the directions are helping us to reach our destination, and what's the meaning of relative direction you are going to learn in today's class. The picture itself shows you what are the different directions we use in our day-to-day life. So to learn this, you need your worksheet, content book and the notebook. And here you are learning the keywords are fixed. Fixed means something that does not move, known as fixed.
Fixed. Something that does not move.
And the next one, cardinal directions. Cardinal, cardinal. Directions directions means the four main directions like north, east, west, and south are known as cardinal directions.
Cardinal directions. The four main directions: north, east, west, and south.
Next one is relative. Relative. Relative means when something is compared to something else is known as relative.
Relative. When something is compared to something else.
Now draw two grids in your notebook and put a dot on both of them as shown here. So keep a dot here to understand how directions are helping to you. Now draw arrows in this order, two squares up from the dot. So you can use like this, two squares above from the dot. Above from the dot, the down dot is there. Two squares, two squares above, you draw one arrow mark. And then one square right side. To that dot, one square you draw on right side. One square left side. To the dot, one square left side, one square right side. So you draw one board like this, square board, and arrange a dot at the corner of this chart, and you draw one square to the right and draw a square to the left. So here you are knowing, suppose if the dot is here, one square right, a square right side and one square at the left side. So based on the dot, you are taking the direction. So here now you can understand front, behind, left and right. Yes? So draw arrows in this order. One square north, two squares east, and see one square south and one square west. So these are the four directions with the arrow marks which you are showing. So left, right, front, behind, these are the different directions we use generally to give any location to the places or to your house, school, or some public places like railway station, bus stand, like that. So we use.
There are places left, right, in front, and behind us. These are known as relative directions. We can move north, south, east, and west. These are known as cardinal directions.
So when you say the directions by using left, right, front, behind, they are known as relative directions. Instead of left, right, front, behind, if we use the directions like east, west, north and south, then they are known as cardinal directions. So left, right may be changed when you change your position, but left, this north, south, east, west will not change when you use Cardinal directions. What are the two sets of instructions for directions that you followed? So, we moved left, right, up and down in the first set of directions. We moved north, south, east and west in the second set of direction. So, where you are using north, south, east and west, they are cardinal directions. Where you are using left, right, front, behind, they are relative directions. So, they are known as relative directions. Here, these are known as cardinal directions. Yes? So, where we use this, they are known as cardinal directions. How are directions like left, right different from north and south? When moving left, right, up and down, the directions can change if we change our position. So they are known as relative direction. It's related with your position where you are standing or sitting. When moving north, south, east and west, the directions do not change, even your position changes also. So such directions are only known as fixed directions or cardinal directions. Now you can see here when a person is standing left, right when he is showing, but if he turns his position changes, then automatically left and right will change. Whereas in the cardinal directions, it will not change like that. So they are also called as fixed directions or cardinal directions. Then what will the direction between south and east be called and why? Southeast. The direction between south and east will called as southeast. This is between the cardinal directions of south and east. So it's lying between south and east. That's why it's also known as southeast. Now we will try to see this worksheet which you have already done. Just once we will revise. Look at the chart on the left and the symbols with their names on the right. Answer the questions. So use these symbols and the matter which is given in front of the symbol for writing the below questions. If you are standing on the diamond, here where is the diamond? Here the diamond is. So you are standing on the diamond and facing the north side. What is your left? And you are facing to the north side. You are standing on the diamond. Here you are standing and facing to the north side. Where is the north side? Here. This side you are facing. Then always north opposite south. Right side, your right side will be south. North, south, east and west. What is your right then? Your right side is, then automatically your right side will be east side. Yes? So your east side, what is there? Heart shape is there. So you write here east and heart shape symbol is there. And the next one, if you are standing on the triangle and facing the north, what is your left? You are standing on the triangle. Here you are and facing towards the north. And what is there to your west side? What is there in your left? In your left side, definitely square is there. A square is to your left side, right? So here you have to write left side, square is present. Yes, this is a hint for you. You can write these answers by using the above diagram. You are standing on the diamond and facing west. In which direction will each of these lie? You are standing on a diamond. Here you are standing and facing towards the west. So you are facing towards the west side. Then in which direction will each of this? Heart shape is in right or left or you are on the diamond facing west side. So the heart shape is behind. This is at the back only, no? So it is behind. You are facing this side. This is your right hand side. This is your left hand side. So the diamond is at back. It is back to you. Or behind. You have to write it as behind. This is behind to you. Behind the direction is north, opposite is south. So it is in the south side and behind. Where is the square? Where the square is when you are standing on the diamond and facing towards this. And where is the? You are here. So east side is your diamond. Heart shape is east side. And here what is asking about the other one, square. Where is the square for you? The square is to your north side. That is your right side. North side square is present. That is to your right hand side. Right hand side, a square is present at the right hand side and it will be the south side. So just identify by using this chart. And the next one, some directions lie between north and east and south and west. Write the names of the directions in the diagram. So this is lying between north and east side. So this becomes northeast. Northeast direction. And here the direction is between west and south. So it is called as southeast. Southwest. Okay. So use this diagram and try to answer the questions given below. Now before moving on to the practice questions, clearly you read the content book, how the relative directions are helping us, what are fixed directions or cardinal directions means, what are relative directions means, how the relative directions will change, whereas how cardinal directions are fixed, you can understand. Now open your practice questions from the content book and try to answer these questions. So fill in the blanks with the words from the brackets. North, south, east and west are dash directions. Are they relative or cardinal? They are cardinal directions. Yes? And the next one is left, right, front and behind are relative directions. They are changing according to your position. They'll change according to your position. Write any one reason why cardinal directions may be used instead of relative direction. Because they will never change. Cardinal directions will never change. They are not changing. That's why we can use cardinal directions instead of relative directions. Use the directions to solve the questions. So here use these directions to solve your below questions. If you are facing north, what is behind you? Then definitely north behind is south. So here you write it as south for first answer. And the next one is, if you are facing east, what is your left? When you are facing east side, your left is north. So write here as north. So C bit answer is north. And the last one is, if you are facing west, what is your left? You are here facing to the west side, and your left side again north direction only will come. Yes, so by observing this picture you can answer the questions which are given below, and after reading the lesson you complete practice questions and the workbook questions. Thank you.